So now I'm going to turn to Madam Mbarka. I'm delighted to welcome the Kلميم region, and it's quite unusual because most of our members of the Green Cities are cities. You are one of the first regions to join this network. And one of the reasons we're so pleased to have you join us is because you've really, within Morocco, been taking the lead on fiscal decentralization. And you're showing the way as a region that you can actually raise that much needed finance directly. And today we're going to sign our first water project with you. So will you tell us a little bit about the project, of course, and your priorities, but also how did you achieve this fiscal decentralization? And how do you see fiscal decentralization being so important in supporting your region do more?
Well, first, thank you so much, Nandita, for inviting me to this panel. And thank you all, because I was listening to my colleagues from Istanbul and Warsaw, and I think very nice and strong messages have been said already. Just maybe to introduce for people who are present here, I'm heading a region in Morocco called the region of كلميم and also called the Gate of the Sahara. Morocco, we have 12 regions, and some of my colleagues are present with us here today from Dakhla, from Rabat, the capital. My region is about 65,000 square kilometers, and we have almost 450,000 people living in the region. So it's not a big density. I'm not talking about Istanbul, but we're talking about a region with a lot of challenges, 4 provinces, suffering definitely from climate change, from drought, from water scarcity, and of course suffering from unemployment, a very high rate of unemployment. Since 2015, actually decentralization started in Morocco a long time ago, but since 2015, Morocco has been going through a new big reform based on what we call advanced regionalization. That means that the central government is given more and more priorities and prerogatives to elected people regionally. And we have 12 regions. This is a big step forward to democracy, to give much more responsibility to people. And we're going also through deconcentration for the administration and government districts. So what is this decentralization? We're having some prerogative, not all the prerogative, but the process is going on. And the reality of the ground makes things happen fastly and gives us a sort of new dynamic. Speaking about water scarcity, for example, it's always been a central competence, and it has always been decided and also managed by central government. Looking at the problems we are facing, at the challenges we are facing, there is what we call a national program for drinkable water and irrigation. It's been set up under the royal guidance of His Majesty Mohammed VI, and this plan is for 7 years, from 2020 to 2027, with a lot of actions such as desalination plants all over Morocco, etc. But when we started implementing this plan, we easily and fastly realized that it's not enough. We should probably do more. We should probably involve regions, territories, as you said before. The actions are done in the cities and the regions and not at the central level. So we've been all involved. In my case, in the case of كلميم, we have thought all our regional development plan in the next 5 years through all these challenges. We thought that we cannot get any development if we don't take into account the climate change challenges and if we don't have real objectives according to SDGs, according to what happens all over the world. So we have decided, I'm sorry. Take up. Sorry. Is it easier with this?
That's okay.
Okay. So we have decided to go through low decarbonization process by 2035, and then with a retrospective to say or to see what we can do. And of course, for water scarcity, we have made a very ambitious plan based on the central government plans, but we think we have literally enriched this plan with different actions. I remember first day we met with the eBird. That was 2 years ago, and we were talking about desalination plant in Tantan, and now it will hopefully it will be a reality by next year. We will start actually, but we have started discussions first from the desalination plan, and things moved forward, and we went to other actions since we have we have really fixed different objectives for water. What we're going to sign today, and I'm very happy to sign it with the eBird today, is a loan contract for 2 main actions, starting with 2 main actions that goes directly to the population and to improve life quality in our 4 cities. First one concerned the reuse of water waste within 5 plants, including the 4 provinces, with a budget of 148 million dirham, which is about $14.8 million. And the other one is about how to improve and to purify drinkable water in rural communities in the area of Kلميم, near Kلميم in Bizakan, with a budget of, I think, 113 million dirhams, which is something like $11.3 million. These are the 2 actions we're starting today with the assistance and the financing of the eBird. I'm really happy to do it and to have this partnership, since in fact we cannot do all what we want alone, as you already said, Mayor. We have to look for other source of financing. I think the legal framework now in Morocco gives us this possibility to raise funds at the national level and at the international level. It gives us the possibility to go to public and private partnership, and it gives us the possibility to share experience with others. And I'm really happy to have this partnership with the eBird, not only because it's about money. I think it's about credibility of the eBird, experience, expertise, and I do encourage all the cities and regions in Morocco to have partnership with international institutions. And it's not only about money. It's mainly about how to share experience, how to learn from each other, how to transfer know-hows. And I think it makes sort of collective intelligence between all of us. And this is what we really need to do. So yes, I don't know, you stop me whenever you want. Yes, we have a very ambitious plan for water scarcity, starting with these 2 projects, but not only these 2 projects. We have also the objective to extend the purification of drinkable water in rural communities to different areas in the region, based on participative approach with population, of course, with all the local institutions and with the central institution. There is, in terms of governance, right now, Morocco has just voted new law to create what we call local companies for multi-service companies, actually, regional multi-service companies. And that will be the new way of management, which is very important. Of course, regional council are directly involved on this, together with the national and the central government. There is a high committee coordinating all the actions concerning water. We have 2 desalination plants projects in the region for drinkable water and also irrigation. We think that what we're doing now for water, it's not only it's not only a solution for today, but it's the preventive solution for tomorrow, to guarantee drinkable water, but to guarantee also economic growth. It's really important through agriculture, but through tourism, through renewable energies and different other let's say sectors or economic sectors we want to develop.
Thank you very much, and thank you for those very nice words about EBRD as well.